See the thing is, we too fast, y'all too slow. See the thing is, y'all high school, we straight pro. See the thing is, we lit. Thing is, we hot. See the thing is, we it. Thing is, y'all not.
Yo, you know what time it is, man? Episode 27. We back.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, I'm Brill.
And Wayne Squabble.
I'm Chuck Beast the Bible.
And this is The Thing Is Podcast.
I would like to introduce our guest tonight, Michaela Cosby.
Hello, I'm Micaiah.
Hey, Micaiah. Only on The Thing Is Podcast.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Micaiah Cosby, please?
I'm a mother of two. I'm a makeup artist. I'm 32. I love Jesus. I do have a book that will be coming out. I don't have a release date yet because I'm currently editing chapters right now. It's a bit of a long process, something very new, but it's an exciting piece of my journey. And so,
It's a biography.
more of a testimony kind of book.
Okay.
What's your book called?
Inspirational type of book?
Yeah. From wombs to work.
Say it again.
From wombs to work.
Wounds and weapons? What does that mean?
What it means is the things that the enemy thought was going to take me out, it wound up being my own weapon to God.
Okay. So the book is basically about your life a little bit. And maybe your life can help or your testimony can help someone else's.
Yeah, about how the Lord's pulled me along, how He's always been there.
Okay.
The proof of it being Him.
Okay. Since I heard you speak about the Lord a lot, when did you find the Lord in your life?
That's a bit of a full question. I believe He was always there. I just didn't know. I didn't have the education of what I'm currently learning now.
Okay.
So
I guess I would say, when did you get interested in learning more about the Lord?
I've actually started like an actual deep dive into this spiritual journey. It's been about a little over a year now.
Okay. It's never too late.
Right.
It's never too late. Absolutely.
How was your modeling journey went along for you? When did you start modeling?
I started modeling, it was years ago. It's been at least 8 years since I started doing that. I don't do it too much. It's more or less like a fun thing now. And I have my favorite photographer. Her name's Samantha Roche, and we just get together and create.
Yeah.
It's more of a hobby now.
You know, it's so crazy, Brother Wag. This is a current church member of mine, and I would see her daughter come through in heels, and I'd be like, "Oh, I see you got on heels." She's currently 10 years old, be 11 soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's coming through the church with heels. I'm like, "Why you got on them big heels?" And she say, "Well, talking to my mama, I got to practice on wearing heels because I guess her daughter, just like our daughters, looking up to their mothers, want to do some modeling herself." Mm-hmm. So she's 10 years old, walking around the church with heels, and doing a damn good job,
She's actually been walking around. She's only recently been in heels in public. I finally let my heart let her do that publicly, but she's literally been walking in my heels since she was 3. Since she was 3, she would go up and down steps, sit them and everything, never failed, not once.
Really?
Yeah.
She's real. She knows how to walk in the air.
She's also a little young makeup artist as well. She does really, really great.
So she's just a little lady, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any modeling agencies,
the 10 years old, they're in the tomboy stage, but I got a granddaughter, and they usually around that age, they start doing the tomboy stuff.
Strictly girl.
Well, no, she has a pinch of tomboy in her, but she stays stuck to my hip, and I'm a whole lot more feminine.
Yes.
Maybe if I had her a lot younger, then maybe she would be more tomboy. But now, raising her as who I am now, she's a princess. And she knows it.
And she's spoiled.
Absolutely, very spoiled. I can say she well earns her spoiledness. Okay. She well earns it, and she knows that too. Okay.
All right. Is there anything else that you got going on that you would like the world to know?
I also write poetry, and I'm a creator. I create things. I've handcrafted hats. I make praying pins. I've knitted blankets.
She gave us one for Father's Day. I still have my pen.
I ain't got one, but hey,
maybe next year. So hold on. As a matter of fact, I got some stuff that'll match the outfit you got on.
Man,
okay.
See, me and I didn't invite him to church, but Bria just ain't made it.
Exactly, but it's okay because we're gonna put scripture on this pen. Okay. We're bringing Jesus to.
How does the world contact your services?
You can reach me on Facebook. My name's not creative. It's just my name, Micaiah Cosby. On Instagram, I am Kaya's Beauty Chair. And you just reach me out on those.
Chuck, Wax, have y'all heard the new Pooh shiesty album?
Bits and pieces.
Robbed us, like on my news feed. It dropped. I see all the singles, on the album underneath it, but I didn't go through them all or anything like that. I seen that it got released. And I thought, when I initially saw it, the first thing, I wasn't even thinking about listening to it. That wasn't what I was trying to do. My thought process was damn, Shiesty's locked up. Gucci is out here making money off this man's music. And that's what this whole thing was about, to try to get out of the contract. And it's just, this is where it was going to work out anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now.
Well, here's what I see. Here's the crazy thing.
He could see the man. He could get the man.
He could. He should. Here's what I peeped, though. I was on the internet looking. I seen that it's a little streamer named Ben the Don, if y'all familiar with it. Pooh shiesty calls in on his stream, and he's telling people, go get his new album. So Shiesty's in on this. So it's something that he was promoting, like, man, go get my new album, woo, woo, woo. But on the back end, Gucci gotta be benefiting off his album.
How many albums was he signed to Gucci?
They allegedly, don't hold me to this, I heard it's supposed to be 4 or 5 albums. Yeah, okay. Old Gucci.
How many does he have currently with Gucci?
I'm gonna be real. I've never listened to Pooh shiesty. I'm not a Pooh shiesty fan. But this album, with all the controversy around him, I listen to it. I ain't gonna lie.
One away and one after. Yeah.
So basically, he's still old Gucci.
I think he's still old Gucci.
Yeah.
That's why he rides. That's what they set up for. Look, I think, real quick, I listened to the album, 16 songs. Okay. Ladies, I don't know if y'all heard it. I'm not a Pooh shiesty fan. I never listened to a whole Pooh shiesty album. It was a little better than I thought. Okay. But here's what I think.
He's pretty cool.
I think he can rap.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for straight gangster street shit, he covered it.
Okay.
He covered it.
Okay.
He's not really. He can rap, but he's not no artist to me.
There's no switch up.
It's like you got to be high to listen to.
There's nothing. I don't see the craftiness with the words, but anyway, everybody love him because of realness. Everybody love him for one thing. I don't think it's because how good his music is. They love him because there's no cap. Everything about the bang done, and that gets a lot of appreciation or respect in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna respect life in the penitentiary.
Once the internet exposed people, it's about, are you living up to this? And I feel like he got a point to prove to live.
Bro, we just talked about this a couple episodes ago. We got to speaking on him being, like the Gucci being a rat, with like percentage, and some people think he's a full rat, whatever. But if you look at it, I think he went the smart way. I don't believe that Gucci was a rat. I believe that if it was a percentage, it's about 30-35%.
Him, Pooh shiesty album don't change nobody's opinion.
But he's making good money off Pooh shiesty.
I think they both are in on it. I ain't sitting on the setup. I'm sitting on this project. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to benefit both of them. But I think on some spiritual, I really feel like they said it's supposed to be shiesty season. I think what he did, he could have been bigger if he didn't take that route with Gucci.
How do you think Gucci feels about having to spend money promoting someone that robbed him? How do you think?
I think Gucci's spending the money off that he made off shiesty.
You really got a resentment. He probably ain't hate him. He just got a resentment. I think Gucci's so street to where he can sit back and laugh about it more than a resentment. I think he know I won that. It's about a win to lose in the streets. But if you won, you are shining like the sun. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci is in his pool right now, smiling with his velours.
Having money don't make you happy. I mean,
no. We're talking about the victory. We're talking about the victory.
Had money, you know. But the victory is he's getting money off of. That's the victory.
That's what it's a victory. Yeah, that's what it's
trying to get money. So I don't see how this benefits him like in any type of way, but.
It seems like this is his way to get his lick back.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I'm gonna still put your album out. And I looked at some of the streamers kind of doing really good. I mean, he do got the young, the YNs and the YBs behind him. So, I mean, ladies, what y'all think about Pooh Shiesty? Do y'all even get into his music?
I do not get into the celebrities, but on the back end of everything y'all saying, the people y'all talking about sound like people who need to be back out there again and need another name for themselves.
But again,
Disney don't necessarily hear too much until the drama came out.
What about you?
I don't really listen to him for real.
Okay. Do you feel like that Gucci got a victory and this so-called rhetoric is going on between?
Yeah, if I was Gucci, I'd be promoting the hell out of this shit. If I was Gucci, I would promote the hell out of it.
I would like to ask, we got someone in the audience that really loves this shit. And I would like to get his opinion on this particular topic.
My particular opinion is I don't think it means anything money either way it goes. I just think that because Gucci used to rob, he get to see himself at himself. So he has a chance, this right here, what he does now, he's going to tell where his life is going to go. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then he gives Pooh Shiesty his chance to see, like, damn, I keep coming here fucking up. So the lady strike out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's him to see what he's going to do now. Yeah. If you want to move different. You know what I'm saying? Gucci, if you really forgive yourself, you can have this life you had. You know what I'm saying? You got your children, you got your wife. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole life that you never had before, that you was robbing to get to. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion.
Caitlin Clark, WNBA. Caitlin Clark's a bad girl. She seems, in my opinion, to, not at no fault of her own, but they found her hard on purpose. I mean, they bust her ass. And I think they do so because of all the attention that she gets from being the player. That there's a lot of hate, there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of envy. I mean, she's on every commercial. She had all the deals already set before she even picked up basketball in the WNBA or signed a contract. She's just been in the spotlight the whole way. And she's cold. She's stupid cold. And shit, I don't think some of them sisters like that shit.
Well, I'm well advised on this topic. And last year she went through that type of rhetoric with the WNBA. It was real tough with her and Angel Reese was like bickering back and forth, and she was being fouled hard by certain players in the NBA. But the girl's so tough, she was just the next best white hope. You know what I'm saying? Whenever someone Caucasian displays talent such as she does, they really want to boost it and boost it up. So she had got so much attention, not from her mission or something she really wanted. She wanted the positive attention, but none of the sore thumb sticking out attention, like, being the main attraction as far as just getting calls or, getting her way in the WNBA. Right now, what she's going through is...
Do you think they be hating on her? Do you think black folks be hating on her?
They did. I think they didn't embrace her this year. I think they did, but I think she's more embraced this year. Yeah, I do.
What about you, bro?
I don't watch WNBA. I ain't gonna give a count.
You know who the white girl is?
I know who she is by default because I watch NBA.
But I'm gonna tell you how the woman is. She's a woman of her word. She speaks up. She don't
She's
want, and she'll tell them, "I don't want to be indifferent from no one." She's with the things like the BLM, Black Lives Matter. She embraces black folks. It's all the fans.
You gotta embrace the black folks.
It's the
if you're doing
media.
anything athletic.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta embrace black
So I
folks.
would say Kayla Clark's a really great player and a great person.
I'm saying, I ain't saying she's a racist. I'm saying she have to embrace black people because it's, you know who run NBA and WNBA.
Yeah. She embraces it well,
She
too.
couldn't even, she got to, bro. I'm not giving her kudos for doing it. I'm saying she's doing it because she got to. She couldn't go on there and go against them.
No, yeah, but who would?
It's people
in the media.
Who would, you're right.
Who
would be owners? That's who would do it. The owners would be the ones that would do it. Not so much as players because it's black dominant. You get what I'm saying?
I remember when she got drafted, man, she had on this, I want to say Chanel or Louis Vuitton outfit, man, it was so dope.
You would have won.
No. It was just more of, I seen the way she came in, she was being blessed. She was being blessed, I would say, more than the average number one draft pick coming out. And that's because she was like the next.
She can hoop.
She can hoop, and she's tough. She's tough as nails.
And she about 130 pounds. They been knocking her ass down, man.
Good, keep knocking her down.
And she'll push them back.
Real.
And it really sounds like they mad because of what's in and not what's on the skin. They mad because of what's in and not what's on the skin.
Now because social media stuff.
That's what all I'm hearing, honestly.
You know all I'm hearing?
Her being white is just a cover.
You know all I'm hearing? That it's time for the NBA and the WNBA to have a white savior. Because brothers and sisters been dominating the sport. I really feel that way. We had an episode about the NBA with the Luka.
She is the white savior.
She was when they was going to be the white savior.
So y'all saying that WNBA went shit till she came?
No, the WNBA
level since she got there.
Because they're paying attention
and let me
to
tell you,
them now.
a great journalist such as Stephen A. Smith would say, jump on the train instead of going against it. You know, because she brought money to the NBA. Now the WNBA is getting higher contracts. They just added another team. I think they added 2 teams, if I ain't mistaken.
She paid the WNBA all type of money.
And a Canada team.
It sounds like instead of hating on her,
they need to
because now she's making
and
a
she's
for the bum black NBA players to come in.
So look, last year they went
See what I'm saying? It's just because she white. Man, forget about it being white.
Yeah. Last year they went through that. This year they embraced her. I'm telling you that. She's more embraced this year.
And they'd be fired up if she decided to leave and the WNBA went back
Asia
down.
Wilson.
That's my point. So y'all saying that because she's white.
Asia Wilson won.
And Stacey's won 3 and currently probably going to win the 4th.
She only won 4 in a row.
Okay.
And the whole world knows a lot more about Caitlin Clark than a 4-time to be.
And you know why? Because they're putting the money and the endorsements behind her. That's how this shit go, man.
Yeah, moving on real quick, I want to touch on Kawhi Leonard. His trade from the Clippers to Toronto is being held up, and that is due to an investigation that's going on into some money that he's receiving from a outside entity affiliated with the Clippers, a multi-million-dollar little side contract that was really got him to LA. You know what I'm saying? In the first place, he had some that they're not even including in his salary. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting some M's under the table type of shit. So
this from who?
From someone affiliated with the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Some company or
booster
entity, booster, yeah, something like that. But so of course that's not legal. Which may end up in him getting some suspended games, being suspended for some games this upcoming season or something like that. So I know Toronto's kind of pumping their brakes till they saw what the consequences will be behind this investigation.
Kawhi Leonard can't catch a break. Give a nigga a Kit Kat, he still couldn't catch a break.
He don't want to break.
He want to break. That nigga's lazy. That's what he is. He's the laziest superstar that we got. This nigga's a great nigga. Is lazy. That nigga is milking the cow. I mean, it's cool, but it ain't cool when his ass was in 82. They need to make his monk ass play 82 games. That should be his punishment. Play the whole season.
Hey, the man is so great, and he's demanding his playing time. And he's really that great. However, as a fan or as the outside looking in, it's about that time for him to get it together.
As good as he is, we tired of your bullshit, man.
We tired of it, man.
We sick of it, man.
Damn, man.
That could have been an all-time break, man.
Yes.
You want to stick around, all that fucking managing your legs and all them hoops, man.
Man,
low management. They started low management up after Kawhi.
That's right.
You the one that started.
He does too much when it comes to low management.
And he got his uncle with him, Dennis.
All the reserve.
Hey, I seen you with it, and you seen me before.
Yeah, I see him.
You don't have a family, family's supposed to look out for your best interests and all that. They go overboard with that. Their own doctors, trainers, you deal with, all that type of stuff, man. And the team doctor can say, oh, he's able to play. But Kawhi's doctor will be like, no, I think you need to rest it.
That's why he's so goddamn quiet all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got a lot of shit going on.
And things are quiet.
And he got a little earnest. Quiet things with little earnest, man, I'm telling you.
And y'all just went to church today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the bishop of y'all church. So there's a bishop, the white reed of Christ. What's that word right there? She can't read it either, but it's okay. What's that? Apostolic Temple in Iowa. The man is 63 years old. And he murdered an 18-year-old woman. I don't know what y'all think about that.
About the murder?
Murder? Who said murder?
You said, what did you say?
Married. Where you from? Iowa? So listen, check 1, 2. Ladies, I want to know what y'all think first. A 63-year-old pastor murders an 18-year-old woman. What do y'all think about that?
18, you're not a woman, that first of all. You hear that teen?
I heard it teen.
Yeah, teen. We like to think that we grown because we hit 18 and now we can buy a black and a cigarette.
Oh,
but
you can't do that no more.
You can't even. You gotta be 21 in a day.
Mm-hmm.
In a day. But I mean, technically, she is consenting of age, and so in my opinion, she's gonna have to learn. She's gonna learn a lot.
I mean, well, that's kind of weird because is he a pedophile?
Oh, weird.
How they get to know each other?
That word.
Okay, so when did you see her? Was she coming to your service and she was 16? And you groomed her and you watched her till she got 18?
None of that makes sense at all.
It don't.
I mean, okay, so I have. I'm gonna be careful when I'm talking about this nigga.
Say it.
Nah, this nigga like to sue people. So I've been in contact with somebody in the upper of the church ministry, and in my opinion, the men up there, a lot of them who are dating and they're all kind of looking for a younger woman. But it's more like the younger age. I realize when they believe that you're young, the saying "young and dumb." Look,
they're full of
exactly. Well, when you're somebody like that and you haven't actually been in the world and learned anything, then you power and titles and things they can catch you.
Easy to persuade.
Exactly. They don't know to look beyond what's on paper type deal, and it makes them feel entitled because my man is this, because my man is that. And the men know that. Yes, they know that. And that's why they go young. And I know that because I know I look young and just goofy and dincy and things. And when an older man approached me and realized that I'm not like, okay, you have the title, you have the money and everything, he all of a sudden was not as interested.
See, you was eating.
Once my brain was on the table, it was not, I was in this.
So he thought you was low hanging fruit.
You know what I mean? Thought that you could throw a couple dollars out and you can have what you want, you know, and romanticize or love bomb. The younger you are, the easier you are to catch in those kinds of things, because society makes you believe that, oh, he bought you some flowers, oh, he gave you a compliment, oh, he took you for a meal. Girl, you ate yesterday.
Cool.
You know, now he loves you. Now he's the man for you because he said it, because he put that image on the table.
That goes back to what she was saying about, it's like little pedophilia in there, because it's like,
and they got daughters
themselves. Explain that to your congregation.
And they don't. Because they need that to be separate, because the congregation needs to follow them. You see what I'm saying? So the congregation doesn't even know, 9 times out of 10,
you know about this?
that sir is watching y'all's daughters, and you trust in him, and you see me, you trust him, you'll open up to him, you'll tell him this and tell him that and everything. So more than likely, this is 2 separate lives. I ain't accusing nobody of nothing. I'm just telling you what I seen, because I just be quiet and smell. And I learn a lot.
And it looks familiar.
Exactly. So you feel me? So 9 times out of 10, when it's somebody like that, their religion life and that title for that is way separate. So you'll hear things like, oh, but I embrace my humanity. Sir, you're a pastor. You're not supposed to be embracing your humanity. Mm-hmm. But that sounds good for somebody who's young and don't know better. You see what I'm saying?
Good. That was good knowledge on the topic.
That's tough. That's tough.
As a congregation, though, you got to have some kind of questions, because, like, how did y'all court each other to even know you in love to want to be married? You know,
like, what made you what made y'all notice each other?
We all know the answer to that question.
What's the answer?
There's a lot of rumors that just be
on the scale. You hear me?
Well, people sit in the front
row. You just
row.
don't get married, meet somebody one day, and next day you married. That ain't how that shit work.
No.
And also, where's this girl's parents?
That's the next thing that's coming out of my mouth.
In church.
Exactly.
Front row.
Yes, but
behind
the scenes, what are they getting from this? Because I'd be damned if somebody at that age comes to my 18-year-old daughter, oh, Pastor, I guess I'm Peter. Nice to meet you. Stop playing with me.
Right.
But after 18, though, she might not even be at home. We're not sure what the situation.
Sure.
After 18, she could, just don't know. After 18, the parents can't make a decision anymore. So even if they wasn't with it, she still go to the altar.
Even though it sounds crazy to us, y'all, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
That's the fucked up part about it.
But
as a pastor, is that morally correct?
But then it becomes ethics and integrity. And then you start losing all of that, you might as well you not make it legal, because you lose a lot.
You got to lose the congregation.
I was going to say, I'm pretty
Like,
sure
when
lost
she
some
get
members.
pregnant, how's that looking?
Well, see, that brings back to what you was talking about when you mentioned the cults. I understand where you're coming from that. I still have my beliefs, and I'm still going to church next Sunday, but at the same time, I'm open-minded, and I definitely understand where you're coming from, because a cult is somebody who is leading. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So this pastor has control of everybody. So here's my daughter. And let me tell you, because the man that I spoke of earlier told me himself that, people in my congregation basically offer their daughters to him. What? Oh, my daughter is I think the earliest he mentioned was maybe 24, and that's just by mention.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I tell them, I just don't mess with my congregation. Oh, I understand, because you don't want what I've learned. You don't want them to learn.
Let's piggyback off the age thing, because we're gonna go from the teen to single digits. I seen a picture earlier in the week of a kid going to school with a skirt on that kind of went viral. And it made me think, it made me come up and talk to the team about a question is, what is the age limit when you should allow your kids to express themselves? And the reason I say that is because when the teacher got in touch with the parent about either picking the child up or bringing them a change of clothes,
Oh boy, I know what you're talking about.
the parent replied with why should she do that? And the teacher politely told her the little boy's in a skirt. And the parent said, well, I allow my kids to express themselves. And I'm like, who in the hell in their right mind want an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old, even a 10-year-old to express themselves when even if you allow them to express themselves, now the bullying comes and there's going to be something about the bullying.
But you don't get to make decisions.
You know.
You can say, I would like to wear that, but no.
Right.
That's expressing yourself. But as a parent, no, you're not wearing that.
Absolutely. Not going to school.
Like, not to school. Do it on weekends or something.
I don't want you wearing those skirts. You my son, not weekends, weekdays, holidays, Sundays, no days.
So answer the question, what age is it appropriate for to let your child express themselves?
When you grown,
or make decisions.
Wait.
when you grown and you pay bills and you got your own shit.
Yes.
That's when you allowed to express yourself.
Okay.
Not in my domain.
Wait. Okay, let's break this down because understand, kids is kids. They're going to express themselves.
Yeah.
That's what they do. If they mad, you could tell they mad. If they little something got a little something in them, you could tell they got a little something in them.
Early.
Yeah, early. You already know.
You know your son's a little sweet.
Facts. Let me tell you, my little brother, he came to me, set me down like it was something serious, and basically and came out the closet. I was like, nigga, I know. Tell me something about that. You was running in the grass like this. I know.
So when your daughter was wearing your shoes, he was wearing his mama's shoes.
You see what I'm saying?
I see it.
So look, okay, so understand, kids is going to express themselves. Our jobs is not to keep them from expressing themselves. Our job is to give them guidance on this.
So what age would you have let your son wear a skirt?
Wait, first of all, my little yellow boy ain't wearing no skirt. He ain't talking me, and I know because I offered. I'm like, yo, we the same size. I check my son. Like, you the same size. You want to wear my stuff? You good? You don't want me to do your makeup or nothing? I check. I ask. He'd be like,
So
quit playing with me.
Okay.
He'd be like, mama, quit playing with me. You feel me? I'm like, all right, bet. But that's my son. Okay. But okay, as parents in general, our babies, they literally are going to express themselves, but we are supposed to guide them in that. Okay. So if we know this boy specifically on that topic, we know, okay, he's gonna be gay when he grow up. Let's just put that out there.
Well, I have a little experience with this topic. Because I went to school to check on my daughter's grades and found out that she liked girls. And
how did you go check on the grades and find out that her sexuality was different than normal?
I was talking to the principal and she's like, well, why are you here? She was like, your daughter, wrote a love letter, and the recipient turned it back into the album. So I didn't know anything until then, and I didn't want to accept it because she was 12.
Oh, the recipient turned to the office.
The little girl snitched on her. Oh, she's wild. Mm-hmm. She's wild.
The little girl turned the love letter in.
Because she wasn't that way.
You could have just threw it away and said that.
Right.
You ain't
she might have been scared.
That's not the moral story.
Well, anyway, when I walked in the school that day, let's talk about it. All the little girls in the school was dressed like boys.
So they all was gay.
Not necessarily.
Everybody looked like a stud,
Mm-hmm.
So when I received this information,
what grade are we talking about?
6, 7.
Nowadays,
baggy clothes is in right now.
Hold on. How many you again? Excuse me.
I'm 32.
Okay.
No, but I mean sagging.
Today's girls are not tomboys. They just straight thug stud out.
Hold on, bro. Let her finish. What happened then?
So
Let her cook.
I thought that it was she was being a follower, because she was young, she's 12. Like, she don't know. Like, I wasn't trying to accept it in the sense of I need to show her some acceptance or whatever the case. So I was just like, you are too young to even know, girl. Like, you know, you're just trying to be a follower. So I started doing stuff like showing up to the bus stop, and she was getting off the bus with her brother's clothes on. Like,
well, where she going?
She'll have the basketball shorts hanging out the back and all that.
Hit him.
So she wasn't leaving at the house like that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. She hit it.
Yeah. So they're gonna do what they want to do anyway.
They're going to express.
But she started.
You just said it all.
Once it became reality to me, I could sit and. I think I don't think that I had signs. I had signs.
Didn't want to accept
because I used to try to send my baby. This is my baby girl we're talking about. I used to try to send my baby girl with my oldest girl, and baby girl ended up at the football field with her brother.
So instead of her following the big sister, she followed the brother.
Yes, yes, and then like. She, like, you know how you buy your kids shoes and it's always the boy that turn their shoes up? Nah. She had her shoes tore up and I don't wear them outside. Where you going?
Yeah, put on them old ones. Already tore up.
But that just goes to show that our babies, they going to express themselves.
Yeah.
We just have to guide them in it.
Yeah, and so you ain't letting him run no skirt to school. But if he's at home, he might can do some shit if I ain't looking in his room.
But she wanted me to buy boys' clothes. She wanted me to stop buying.
How old was this?
12.
I think men and women.
And I told her that we're not shopping in a different section. I was like, you can find stuff that you like in the girl section that is not as girly. And I told her that when she was able to buy her own clothes, that I didn't care what section that she shopped in. But when she started buying her own clothes, she got flied in the niggas. Like,
and they do be.
And she cut her hair down. She was wearing waves and stuff. Like, honey, she was making sick.
No, for real.
She had waves.
I believe you.
She was rocking waves. And they look so good on her too. But I'm saying that to say, like, looking back on it, I can tell that she was like more into wanting to be with the boys than the girls. Right. She wasn't really girly. She hated getting her hair done. Like,
so
I think that
what you got something on?
For a girl to be dressed like a boy is not as drastic as a boy going to school in a dress.
That's true.
You know, a girl, baggy jeans, sweatshirt, okay, whatever, that could be taken however be taken, not as obvious. But for a boy to go in with a dress,
a skirt.
But you seen grown men on
TikTok. It was a skirt, a ruffle
that hit for us. Think about it. Our men was already selling themselves out on the screen, putting this in. Think about Martin. He was Shanae. You see what I'm saying? Our grown man.
But we knew it was funny.
It was funny, but think about what we're laughing at, what's actually being deposited into our kids. We're giggling. You see what I'm saying? We're laughing, but what's the seed that's being planted? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bria, what you think, Bria? Go ahead.
I don't know.
You already know I'm ready to cook.
Okay,
you got a point. You got a point. Martin, Jamie Foxx, Madea. I've never been a fan of a man dressing like a woman.
Okay.
But I'm not going to be double standard and say that about man, and then we sit up and cook. It's okay for the girl. No. Gay is gay, straight is straight. I don't care if it's man, woman, boy, girl, bird, or squirrel. I'm saying this. You know what you're doing. The question is, what age should you be allowed to express yourself? I'm going to say this. A child can express themselves not just sexually. They can express themselves just if they got things on their mind. Here's an example. When I was growing up, and I'm probably sure all of us, I wasn't allowed to say certain things to my parents.
Yeah.
I was staying at the kids' place. When they was in the living room, you ask before you go to the bathroom. You know, things like that. I wasn't allowed. So I could express it. My son, today, he can sit back, throw jokes with me, say things, as expressing himself. I was told, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. So the things I wanted to say to my mama or my daddy, I wasn't allowed to express and say what was on my mind. I was to be quiet, stay in the kids' place. And when I get grown, then I can start saying things I want. So I'm different. My son is 14. I let my son express himself a little different. Respectfully
express yourself, making decisions.
Yes, I say
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like
express yourself, but you ain't gonna make a decision to wear that skirt to school.
Yeah, guess what?
You can say I want to wear school shirts to daddy. Okay, but the decision is you ain't doing it.
Not on my block. Not on my watch. Not on my block.
Not next week.
Yeah.
That's up to her.
That is up to the
no matter what they say. Okay,
you know
that don't mean you doing it, nigga.
You know what time it is, man?
It's the M.A.N.
Mock ass nigga award, and it's going to somebody.
Wait, what you think about that?
I don't know what sound that is, man. I mean, is that what monkeys sound like? Monkey ass niggas. I mean, that sounds like. I love it. That's a call.
What I do is punk ass nigga, man. Hey, man, I found something going through it. Through my scripts. And they got something called the Pet Store Stash, okay? A man from Ohio named Tim Burnett broke into a pet store, let all the animals roam free. But when he got caught by the police a couple hours later, he had several gerbils stuffed in his pants. The actual number was 10 gerbils stuffed in his cargo. Why would you steal gerbils, man? Hey man, I need some comeback outfits.
I get his logic though. You all the animals loose.
I hope you don't get his logic.
All the animals loose. Then the gerbils ran away. He didn't steal them. And then he got caught with them.
He let all the animals out, man.
Damn, bro.
He cuffed 10 gerbils.
Hey,
Why gerbils?
Them gerbils
What else am I do with these gerbils?
Put them in his
He put them in his pants.
How many can get in there?
Stuff down his head is the way it was said in the literature.
That's some freaky.
It's a bunch of ways to turn gerbils out of a pet shop.
You know that everything loose, but you took all the gerbils. I wish it was more to this, but that's got to be
Did he
the
get
dumbest.
twist and pat it down and gerbils was moving
I'm
around?
telling you, hey man, that's a good one. I wish it was more to it.
We see you got gerbils in your
I'm telling you,
man. Gerbils got.
I'm telling you.
And then you
Gerbils.
Gerbils.
It's crazy. I know they bite his little leg.
I bet you they probably bite.
They probably beat his nuts like nuts.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
I want to know the reaction to the officers. Because if I was at Cop, I'd have got fired. I would have ran from them damn rats.
One question. Was it black or white?
Man, Ohio man. They didn't even say black or white. But I would say Tim Burnett. That could go
It's
either
like a
way.
black crime or white crime.
It's like a white
White
crime.
crime.
It's like a white crime.
And you know that.
It's like a Caucasian crime.
It sounds very lighter hue.
I don't know too many African American black folks that's going to stuff approximately 10 gerbils stuffed in their pants. They didn't say pockets. I'm assuming he had cargos on.
You know, if it wasn't strategic.
It would have been only one. If it was a nigga, it would have been only one dirt.
So, question, hypothetical, fellas, ladies.
Okay.
If you guys were United States president, what law would you pass? Yeah, one law you passed once you got in office in your 4 years, 8 years, whatever it was. What would that be?
The law that I would pass, just coming off the top of my head, is is for the rich.
Pay more taxes.
To pay somebody's mortgage for a year. You got somebody in poverty that is really trying, working, and they would have to dissect that. But somebody got a home, just barely making it, need just a little push, that one little push for somebody that is wealthy, that throws money away in the sum of spending to just pay somebody's mortgage or rent for a whole year and let them get ahead. Go ahead.
No taxes.
You took mine.
Go back to the specific.
I feel that. That's what I would do.
Yeah, get shit up there, taxes.
Free health insurance.
Cut taxes in half for a year.
You feel me? We need this insurance running in because I'm sick.
I got to change mine now. Yeah. You got one big dog? I'm trying to think, man.
You know what?
So you say no taxes. You say free insurance. What you say?
This is a cannabis-friendly country.
Cannabis-friendly for all people?
I receive that.
I do too.
Even people with felons and everything?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Real. Let me hear you cook. I got one. I got one. Dr. Jones was
Check out. Bro, Cooler was going. So listen, here's what I got. You go to jail, right?
Right.
You're a felon. Once you do your time, you're free.
Ain't
no probation, no parole, ain't no wait to 7 years.
How much time you gotta do? Is it 2 for 1?
Now check this out. Whatever you get sentenced to,
yeah.
That's it. Ain't no when you come home you're free, man.
So if you got 20, you do 20.
Listen, man. Listen.
I like that little probate. One fair five.
Listen, what I'm saying is, you know why I say I would do that? Most brothers that we know, they don't even want probation or parole because they know they're going back. It's a revolving door. How many brothers you know? Or how many times we've not went back, fellas?
Well, let me tell you this. Some people go back.
It's a small law. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Having bad breath should be a crime.
Bad breath?
Damn.
What do y'all think about legacy after death? Meaning that, for an example, there's people in this world that we like, we look up to, right? We give high praise to. I don't care if they're family members or celebrities. But what if after that person that you love and like and look up to passed, and you find out some foul things come out about them? Like somebody you loved, and after they passed, it came out they was a pedophile.
Or a rapist.
Not
so much a murderer or a gangster or nothing.
I mean, this
like
something
very disrespectful.
That the thing is, I want to know, like, do you look at that person different?
You ain't looking at them at all. They did.
Okay, now check this out. That's why I asked what you think about a person's legacy after death, because, okay, you say, that's I get that, that's obvious that they're dead. But what I'm saying is, you praise somebody, right? You put them on a pedestal. Whoever this person may be, man, woman, boy, or girl, once again, and they pass.
Can I pick it back out for you real quick?
Hold on. Let me cook. I'm on the stove. Sit at the table's coming. I'm saying, if they pass, and you had put them on a pedestal or whatever that you looked up to this person, and then some foul things come out about this person, and you find out that to be true, do you A, could say, well, you co-sign them, or do you B, say, damn, that's fucked up, and it make you look at them different?
You look at them different.
Whether alive or dead.
Yeah.
Now you find out.
Because I was talking to Weg about this particular subject about Michael Jackson. He was a big fan. He grew up in the 80s as his teens, right? Then he seen this documentary that they put out on Netflix.
Come on now. I know what I'm talking about.
And then all of a sudden, Weg's opinion kind of changes, maybe a little bit. You know, he's up and down with it. So yes, it definitely can happen.
Now, that can work with family members too. Like,
elaborate.
Yeah.
Somebody come out and say some fuck shit. That's your favorite auntie.
Yeah. Can I put it in terms of understanding? It's about how much you give a fuck about that person.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you really, really give a fuck about that person in terms of respect, if you really, really care about that person, then you're going to have a different opinion versus somebody that, he was okay.
Some people feel like this. Some people like people so much, dog, they don't want to believe it. Now, lady right here, she said, I didn't want to believe my daughter. Before starting the conversation, I'm just saying, you like somebody so much, you don't want to believe that.
Still about Kelly.
He got his picture up and he's like this. Like I told Walker Wills, he doing his band like that. That's R. Kelly.
How many 9-year-olds you wait? Challenge is still alive.
No, he didn't rape 9-year-olds. He's not going to do it to him. One thing R. Kelly did, he didn't give the fucking kids back. When I'm not with none of that dealing with children.
He didn't give
6, 7, 8. But when he had these people's children that they consented to have to give to him,
they did.
And they come back for their children once they learned about what was going on, he continued to hold them and hide them. That's why he became hot. And you give them people's, I don't care what you do, but you give them people's they shit back.
I don't fuck with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit changes, bro.
Yeah,
I get it.
But it's a contract, shit.
Yeah, but you give them, if you come back for their child and see what's going on, even though their child's with it, you might be with it as parents, I don't know. But if they come back for their kid, you give them their fucking kid back and quit hiding them out in different cities and shit.
Well, don't you know?
I think it's why it's the parents selling their kids off in the first place.
That's what I was
saying. Some of them didn't know. Some of them didn't know.
Nah.
Because ain't no grown ass man.
Exactly. You grown as shit. Asking for my 14-year-old daughter to go on tour with you. Why? Smack the dog out of you.
Let me chime in. I'm going to say this full circle with the R. Kelly and the Michael Jackson situation. Once again, you see how we talking about how parents got something to do with this? So we feel like it seemed like they all behind it, and instead of him taking the fault, then the person take the fault with him.
Exactly.
Because they knew, if they say Michael Jackson was doing it, why would y'all let y'all kids go to Neverland then?
Exactly.
There was a couple of,
I think they wanted to be in the
there was a couple of parents that he really bamboozled them to where they really found out they didn't know that it was going that direction. And they came back.
You let your child go on
at Mike's house talking about, I got no business.
Bottom line, you tell your kid.
Did the kid go themselves or the parent took them to
the parent.
Okay, nigga. So
you knew your child was ready to get fumbled.
Facts.
You knew it. Yes. You knew it. I don't care what nobody say. You knew your child was ready to
I
get
never defend that.
So the parent was just as guilty.
Absolutely. You wanted the money and your child was the ticket.
This is the time of where we like to give a burning desire.
Yeah.
If it's anything on your mind, like the sun, you let it shine. So we have 2 ladies on here with us today, and we would like y'all to take the floor first. If y'all have any burning desire, I mean, if it's something on your mind,
you have to give them an example, bro.
I thought I was, and you just stopped me. All of the thing is podcast, when you trying to give an example, the nigga stop you. Once again, I was saying, ladies, we like to let y'all take the floor first. If there's anything on y'all mind that y'all like to get off, it's called a burning desire. If it's something that's been eating you alive, or something that you ain't been feeling, you ain't liking, like Chuck's weight, I'm saying speak on it.
Look, we like hefty, okay? Stop playing. All right? It's okay. Don't do him like that now. But no, real shit, y'all.
Don't do it food like that, but go ahead.
Stay out of society. Follow what you believe is right. And take the mask off and live with what you have, with what's in you and what you know. Because at the end of the day, whether if you dead, whether if you alive, whether if you black, whether if you white, anything with a mouth is gonna talk. So you get to decide what's true.
And that's your burning desire?
For y'all to know that, because I figured it out.
You got a burning desire? Big doggy, you got anything? You know?
I ain't got no desires burning this head, man.
I got a burning desire.
Oh.
I'm going to say appreciation. I think, people should show more appreciation to the ones that deserve it. And if you quick to tell a person how wrong they are, be quick to tell a person how good they are. Let it go both ways. And that's my burning desire.
My burning desire came from last week. But since the footage didn't get aired, I'm going to have to recap this, y'all. Rebirth.
Warm up.
Listen, if we out in a restaurant and you work there, don't touch my food with your bare hands, okay? It's my burning desire. You use tongs. You use toothpicks. You use rubber gloves. I don't care. You don't touch it with these, okay? These touch money. They touch body parts. They touch all types of other shit. I ain't with it. So, if we're at a restaurant.
Specifically what?
Like a place that me and Chuck went to, like Lemons.
Pick up the lemons with no gloves. That's what he was doing.
I'm telling you, listen. These are dirty, okay? Mine be dirty sometimes. All I'm saying is, before I eat food, I don't want to shake hands. I don't want to touch nobody. I want to eat my food. I don't even want to give you a fist bump, okay? So, my burning desire is this. If you're dealing with raw food, and you're dealing with money or anything else, wash your damn hands.
Ho. It's always something sometimes. Brill,
Ain't it, man?
fill us in, man, one time.
Okay, look, man. We sorry for the technical difficulties of the show, but guess what, man?
What's that?
We got y'all on the next one.
Man, on the next one, I promise you. It was just a few little difficulties. Yeah. We're dealing with some people that was a little tipsy and didn't handle things the way they need to be handled, but we're not going to talk about them. We're going to use it as a learning experience.
You know, that's what happens when the battery goes dead.
I'm telling you, man.
But the brains didn't go dead.
Absolutely. So we need you to share, subscribe, definitely watch,
like, comment,
all that. Please.
And get ready for episode 28.
And we out of here.
You bitch.
Episode 27.